you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all well and having a lovely day. And today I'm back with a haul. I've got a haul from I've been to a few different places, so I didn't buy this all in one go. It's kind of what I've picked up over the last couple of weeks. So I've been to Home Bargains, I've been to B&M's, I've been to Boots, I've been to Matalan, I've been to Tesco's, I've been to Boots, and I've been to Ikea. So I've got a couple of things from each shop. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what I've been buying. I've also got a giveaway in this video as well, which is coming up, so you might have to stay tuned to the end to find out about the giveaway. And what I'll be doing is I'll be giving that away in my next video, which will be maybe next Wednesday, Thursday time, so you'll have to listen out for that video to find out if you're the lucky winner. So the first item I'm going to show you is from Ikea, and I've mentioned this lots of times before. I'm not a fan of jar candles at all. I don't really like the look of the jar, but I was really taken by the scent of this in Ikea. It's coconut scent, which identifies summer sort of spring vibes to me. I just love the smell of coconut. It really just it makes us think of holidays, I suppose. That's why I love it so much. And it was only £4. I think originally they were a bit dearer than that, but they were all reduced to £4, and they did have loads of them in store, and it is just such a lovely scent. I don't know about you guys, but this time of year I want to smell like florally smells, coconut, anything that sort of gives us like holiday vibes. But like in 2 months time I just will not burn candles like this. Then I'm looking for more like the vanilla scents and cinnamon and sort of salted caramel. I did show salted caramel one in like my last haul, which obviously I haven't burnt, and I will leave that for like the winter months, but definitely coconut vibes for the time being. Actually that'll bring us on to my giveaway. So I was contacted by an Amazon seller called Ronxs, and they do electric arc lighters. So they've gifted me one of these, so this is gifted, and they give me one for myself, and they also gifted us one to give away as a giveaway prize to one of my subscribers. So I chose, I think they both come in silver, or does one come in black, I'm not sure. I have opened them both and tried them, but I just thought, right, so the one I'm deciding to keep is black, and the one that I'm going to be giving away is silver. So it's a USB chargeable. I will leave all the details of this company down below. It is an Amazon seller. They also do things like lighters, and they do cigar cutters and that sort of thing. So it's well worth giving them a little look on Amazon. So it comes with instructions, full instructions. You get a USB charger, so you don't need to be looking around for batteries in the winter. You could also use this if you go camping, so it would be good for like a camping stove or barbecues or things like that. But for me, candles are perfect, because you know when you get down to the bottom of the jar, or even like I use like sort of cup candles, but sometimes it is a bit tricky to get the light out or the match down, where this one is, you can move it around. It's just, and doesn't have like a naked flame as well, so you just turn it on, you press the little button, and you should be able to see that now. So I'm actually going to light my candle. I'll burn this coconut one. I love a gadget. How cool is that? I love that little gadget. It was fully charged up when I got it. It looks like a cattle prod, doesn't it? But yeah, like I say, it's flexible, so it's ideal for getting right down to the bottom of the jar candle, and you're not going to burn your fingers. I will leave all of everything linked down below for that, but also I will be giving one as giveaway. I actually love this little gadget. Yeah, I'll get lots of use out of that. And like I say, it does come with the USB charger. I think it looks quite slick with the black and the silver. And like I say, the one I'm going to be giving away is all silver. It comes with a protector over the top to protect the little well, I suppose just like a little electric current that runs across, but I will always, when I've got it in the drawer, I will actually keep it with the cap on top to keep it nice and safe. And I've got it turned off at the moment. And I'll put the USB charger somewhere safe. So yeah, so if you would like to win one of these, all you've got to do is comment down below, comment lighter, and leave a little comment, and I'll get this in the post to the lucky winner maybe next sort of, if I draw it on say Wednesday, Thursday, I'll probably get it in the post on Friday or something like that, so we will get it for early the week after. So I'm chuffed to bits with that little gadget. So that brings us on to my next thing, which is also some candles. I went to Tesco's, and Tesco's have got a really good deal on if you use your club card. So this Yankee candle, again, I'm not a massive fan of the jar candles, and I'm not a massive fan of Yankee candle, because I do love the DW home candles from TK Maxx, although there's not as many of those in there at the moment, but I do love that brand. But I'm not adverse to using a Yankee candle, but I just thought I would get these for gifts. So instead of £40, though, £20 if you use your Tesco club card. And in this box you get 5 different candles. And I thought, you know, it would be a lovely gift to give as a gift in the box, or you could actually split them and put them into other gifts for Christmas or birthdays. I haven't even got anybody in mind for these. Actually, I'm probably going to have to split them, because I had them sitting on the stairs and Peaches knocked them down the stairs and she's like back at the edge of the box. Not that it matters too much. I'm just trying to work out how to open them. Inside the box you've got your 5 candles. You have a large jar candle, the medium and the small, and these are in sort of more florally scent. So you've got, you know, I can't actually read the, so you've got the peony one, I think is it coral peony, you've got a mango one, and I can't see the writing on the other boxes, they're too small. So we've got a small jar candle, and then we've got 2 individual candles there. And I just thought, you know, it would make such a lovely gift, but it would also be nice to split and put into like birthday presents, put in a gift bag. If you've got somebody else another little present, you could just drop in a little candle in there as well. Whilst I was in Tesco's, I also picked up a pair of slippers, and I picked up these beautiful pink, dusky pink slippers. And they've got quite a substantial sole on them, and they were also in the sale. They were reduced from £14 down to £7. But you could go outside in those, you could go and put the washing out or put the bins out, and they're not going to turn to mush like lots of soles do when you get them elsewhere, but they're got a lovely soft feel to them as well. I also went to Matalan, and when I was in Matalan I picked up some pink pajamas. Must have been in a pink mood that day. So these are the softest pajamas. They're lovely. They've got like a cuffed bottom. I got them in size 20-22. They were in the sale, and they were originally £16. And do you know what it is? I can't remember how much I paid. I'm sure I paid like £10 for them. But they're lovely and soft, and they've got that sort of like tight. Actually, they look a bit wishy-washy on the camera, but they're much like nicer pink in real life, and they've just got like a tie-dye sort of swirl starburst on them, but they're very soft, they're dead cozy. So I've had those for a few days, and I've been trying to put them on, but I wanted to add them into one of my hauls, so I haven't. So after I've had my shower tonight, I'll put those on. So that's all I got from Matalan. I went to B&M Bargains, where I picked up a new cutlery set. Just need a new cutlery set. This one's got a 25-year guarantee, and this one was £32, I want to say. But yeah, really nice quality. It's nice. I do like substantial cutlery. I feel like I'm always buying cutlery, and I'm sure like when my son has takeaways and he takes like I don't know, a box upstairs, like a pizza box, like, or takeaways, I'm sure the cutlery ends up back in the carton and it ends up going in the bin. So I feel like I'm always buying cutlery. So I got a new cutlery set. I also went to Aldi, and I picked up a couple of Aldi's dupes. Now, I did show this in one of my last hauls, but I just wanted to give you a quick review on it. I've been using it, and it's the Lacura Tannin Drops. And as you can see, I have used a fair amount, and I don't just use them like on my face. I think these are the facial ones, and they were $4.99, and you just mix them into moisturiser. And because my body is like darker than my face at the moment, because I always use I mostly always use an SPF 50 on my face, although I still have got like a little bit of colour on my face. It is substantially paler than like the rest of my arms sort of thing, and my chest. So what I've been doing when I put my night moisturiser on, I tend to just put a few drops in there, and I kind of just put it all over my face, and it's even my skin tone out, so I'm not like deadly white on my face compared to like my chest and stuff like that. And those were only £4.99, so I do highly recommend those. And whatever's left kind of on my hands, I just kind of rubbed on my chest or over my arms. So that's how I've used quite a lot, but I would highly recommend it. And the good thing about it is there's no transfer, so it doesn't transfer. I've always got white bedding on, and it doesn't transfer onto my bedding, which is perfect. I've also been using this. I put it back in the box, but I have used it, and it's a dupe for the Bobbi Brown primer. So this is really good, and I do have sort of discolouring, probably off the sun as well, on my face. It's like uneven sort of skin tones on my face, and I do have like quite large pores as well, and this just kind of blurs everything out. In fact, I think the Bobbi Brown one might be called Blur, but I'm not 100% sure. I know it's like £43 or something like this, opposed to the Lacura one, which was also either £4.99 or £5.99. And this is the Vita Based Moisturising Primer. I believe it's got a very similar smell to the Bobbi Brown one, and the packaging, which I'll put somewhere, is almost identical, apart from the Bobbi Brown one has the black lid, where this one has like the sort of slate grey lid, but the shape of the bottle and everything else looks very similar. It is beautiful, thick consistency, and even when I rub it on my hands, you can just totally see it just like blurs everything out and just makes it so much smoother. I feel like it's a great to build on top of. My foundation sits really smooth on top of it. But yeah, I'll just show you. Like I say, I have been using it, but it has got a really nice lemon smell, and it's a really thick consistency. So it's another product that I highly recommend of the Aldi's dupes. Aldi's are so good at doing these dupes, aren't they? I've been trying to get a hold of clay from Polly Put the Petal On. Has got me onto Olaplex, and I've got to say I've only used it a few times, but it has actually improved my hair so much. Normally my hair holds a curl really well, and because my hair is in much better condition at the moment from using the Olaplex, I'm using the Olaplex 3, my hair isn't holding a curl as well, which is a good thing because it means my hair is in better condition. So I've been using Olaplex, but apparently Aldi's got this dupe that's come out. I've been to 2 Aldi's looking for it, and it's Olaplex, and they're doing the number 3, which is the Bond, and they're doing the 4 and the 5, which is the shampoo and conditioner. I think they're different. They're not like that's in the Olaplex. It's 3, 4, and 5. I'm not sure what it is in Aldi, but it's only £3.99. But both stores, one of the stores, I spoke to the guy and he says it's sold out within 20 minutes of it going on sale, and the other one had a space on the shelf, but there wasn't on left. So I think you've got to be in the right place at the right time, and as soon as it comes in, you've got to grab it. But I'm sure it will be very good if Aldi have done it, because it's Lacura, and Lacura's like obviously so good. So probably well worth picking one of those up. Also I bought some other skincare as well. I needed some. I've been using the night cream from Aldi, the Lacura, and it's been really good, and I've really enjoyed using it. But I just thought, you know what it is, I'm going to treat myself. My skin's getting older now, and I haven't even started using this stuff yet. But I just thought I would try some sort of more expensive skincare with maybe, you know, better ingredients, although I'm not knocking the Lacura one because it's been brilliant and it's been really nice on my skin. But I just thought I would try some of the new No.7 stuff, so I picked up the No.7, and it's only because I've seen amazing reviews on this, and I did spend almost nearly £60 on these 2 products. but it's only because I've seen such good reviews on them, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give them a go. So I got the Restore and Renew Serum, which people did say you can almost, this is this thick, that thick and creamy, that you can actually use it as a moisturiser. But I thought, no, I'm going to use it alongside the Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Night Cream. I tend to use, because I have got quite dry skin, I tend to use a night cream even like in the daytime, because I like that sort of thicker sort of consistency that gets soaked in. Like, well, it lies on my skin, which, because my skin's so dry, where a normal moisturiser soaks in very quickly. So I bought both of these to give them a try. So I'll use these for a few weeks and see what they're like. This one you can rub right down your neck as well, so it helps with like creping of skin on your neck and your chest. But you only use a tiny small pea-size amount, so I'm hoping that I'm going to get a long time out of both of these products. Inside the boxes, it just looks like that. I'm sure it's got all good things in for your skin, which I did read about, but like I say, I haven't brought my glasses, so... and the serum is that. The only thing, the negative things I did say about this serum was people were saying that the smell was quite overpowering. You only use a tiny little dot. Well, that is so nice. Oh, do you know what? I don't think it is overpowering. I do like strongly fragrant stuff though. I wouldn't mind having that on my face at all. So I'm looking forward to using both of these, but I just, like I say, I've had them a few days and I didn't want to start using them until I had shown them in one of my hauls. So we'll look forward to using that, and I'll use that alongside that Tannin Drops, which is the dupe for Lux Tan, I think it's called. So I'll use that alongside, and I'll just mix a little bit of that into that to give myself a little bit of colour. I also picked up a mascara. I just needed a mascara, so I decided to go for this L'Oreal one, which is got the Builder white side on one side, and it's got the black fortifying, what the hell does that say? Fortifying extended mascara. So on the other side. But yeah. So I'm quite happy with them. So I'm down to try them. Haven't used them yet. My eyelashes are non-existent since I started wearing eyelashes. I just think once I started wearing lashes all the time, and then I started pulling them off, I kind of pulled eyelashes out, and now they're growing wonky directions, so I just haven't got good eyelashes at all as I'm getting older. I also picked up this, which you might have seen if you watch Maxine Georgina. She picked one up like a few hauls ago, and it's just go underneath the parasol, and it's a remote control light, and it was £15, reduced down to £5. And when I seen it, I thought, you know, for a fiver I'm definitely going to pick it up. And she said it looks really beautiful when she's got it under a parasol of an evening. So yes, I'm trying to put that in the garden. I know it's getting a bit late in the year. Do you know what? I might even put it in the shed and just bring it out next year. So it was only a fiver, and I thought I'll pick it up whilst it's a fiver. So today my plan is I'm going to tidy up the front of the house. The front of the house is looking really shabby. It's just been neglected because I've been at work a lot on the ice cream van. I work a lot of hours in the summer months because obviously that's when my work is. And come sort of autumn, I get all of autumn off. Well, from the last day in September, I'll be off right up until say February. So that's when I tend to do more jobs around the house, but the front of the house is looking shabby. And when we had those strong winds, we've got like one of those grey bin sheds, and the doors blew off and we couldn't put them back on. So we've bought a new bin shed, so we're going to build that up outside today. I've also got a garden bench outside my front window, which is all the paint's peeling off, so I'm going to give that a coat of black paint. And I've got these hanging baskets from Home Bargains, and they were only £9.99, and I thought, do you know, they're dead cute. They're in like a little plastic rattan sort of, it's more like plastic, so it will weather really well rather than rattan. And I'm going to hang those on either side of my pitched roof outside. So I got two of those, so that was like 20 quid. I've got some black paint already. I had to buy a new bin shed, but it'll make the front look much tidier rather than having the wheelie bins all over. I also got, I've got a little hanger on my wall outside, which I'm going to take in the garden, and that's like a gunmetal at the moment. I'm going to spray that white, and I'm going to get some nice pots, and I got 3 of these little fake plants that'll sit in it, and I just thought they'll be nice and neat and tidy. They were £3 each from B&M. So I'm just going to make the front of the house look nicer. That is the project for today. So anyway guys, that is everything that I've got to show you today. Don't forget, if you want to be in with a chance to win one of these lighters, all you've got to do is put lighter down in the description down below, and leave us a little comment, and I'll put you into the draw, and I will draw it next week, and I'll get it into the post for you. But I blooming love it. I love a gadget, I do. Cool, isn't it? I can already smell the coconut coming off that. It smells really nice. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend and have a lovely week ahead, and hopefully guys, I'll see you all next week.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know